Hey, it's your boy Anthony coming at you with another deck profile. So with Harpies this time. Sorry about my voice, I did lose it, or it's a little raspy right now. It's just getting a little better now. But coming at you with Harpies. Play them. I feel like enough that I can do a deck profile on them. Played at least 100 games or 100 matches with Harpies. And my win loss with Harpies is really good. I'm sure it's probably around like 70 and 30 or 80 and 20, around there. This is a tweak deck from what I used to run. I did test this out a little bit. I like this a little better, and when I get to those parts what I tweaked, I'll explain why. First, I do run 3 channelers because this card is really good. You can discard 1 Harpy card to special summon another Harpy monster from your deck. So you can special summon this card to get a level 4 rank out like Chidori or Silent Arc or whatever you'd like, a level 4. The main card you really want to get out is this card, the Harpies Pet Dragon, which I run 2 of, and I'll get to why. For your rank 7s, your Draco Sack and Big Eye. But I'll get to my XYZs in a little bit. I do run 2 Harpy Pet Dragons because I personally found that I drew in my opening hand more often than not this card. So now I run 2. Though yes, I know I can draw 2, and that's even worse than drawing 1 because this card is really a dead card in your hand. You don't want to draw this. You want this in your deck. But more than likely, I'm only gonna ever just draw 1. I'm not going to draw 2. And if I do draw 2, that just sucks. I'll probably just scoop at that point. Of course, you want to you want to run 3 Harpy Queens to get out your field spell. You discard this card to get your Harpy Hunting Ground out. It's basically like a 1 in 6 chance of getting Harpy Hunting Ground. And also, it's a 1900 beat stick. If you have this on the field, it's a 2100 beat stick. I do run 2 Cyber Ladies and 1 Harpy Lady. Near the cost of the just the straight up 1800 attack. Yeah, this does give 300 attack to all wind monsters, but honestly, Harpies have low attack like 1200, 1300, 1400. These don't even count. I don't even summon those. So I want some beat 6. So that's a 2000 attack if I have that on the field. So yeah, and I run 1 of these. Harpy Dancer I run 3 of because it is a pretty decent card. It's nice to be able to use Harpy Hunting Ground effect twice. It's one of the combos you can use. You could target 1 wind monster you control, return to the hand, and be able to normal summon another time, which is nice. So that's that. I do run 1 Zephyros because it is a winged beast. And also, it's just great that you can basically put any card back to your hand. So, like your field spell, you can bring back to your hand. Special summon Zephyros out of your graveyard, then put Harpies Hunting Ground back on the field. Same thing with Hysteric Sign, even though you can only activate 1 Hysteric Sign per turn, or you can only get the effect of Hysteric Sign per turn. So you can activate it if you want twice, but you're not going to get the effect in 1 turn. But what you could do is, you activate a Hysteric Sign the turn before, get this to your hand, use it, and then your next turn, if that's in the graveyard, you pop this back to your hand, use it again, get it Elegant Egotist back to your hand again to use it again, and this will only be used once per duel. This is one of the tweaks I did to my deck. I used to have 2 card Ds instead of 2 Maxis. But I felt that missing my battle phase and going right to the end phase was not that good with this deck. So instead I put 2 Maxis in here. If you guys feel there's any other card that's better, feel free to leave it in the comments. But I just run Maxis and I main them for here. This is the main card, or not the main card, but this card is really, really, really good and basically makes this deck as good as it is. Anytime Harpy or Harpy Lady sisters, which you don't even run, Harpy Ladies is normal or special summon. You can target one spell or trap on the field and destroy it. And it's a mandatory effect, so just remember that, and I'll get to that in a second. So, for instance, with Harpy Dancer, you can normal summon, destroy a spell or trap, bring back to the hand, normal summon again, destroy another spell or trap. Just little combos like that. If you use Harpy Channeler's effect to get Harpy's Pet Dragon, you don't get Harpy's Hunting Grounds effect. So just keep that in mind. Also, you can even use it on yourself. So if you have this on the field and you want to be able to destroy your face down Hysteric Sign, or Hysteric Sign is just sitting there, it's only from 2 turns ago, you can pop that and then you'll be able to get its effect, which I'll get to in a second. That's basically it for Hunting Ground. It is a mandatory effect, so meaning that it's not a you can, it's, you know, you target one card on the field and destroy it. So if your opponent doesn't have any spell or traps on the field, you're going to have to destroy your own, or you can just destroy Harpy's Hunting Ground. Hysteric Sign, this card is so good. It's basically a +3 or +2. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Elegant Egotist to your hand. And then, you know, you can special summon with that card, but I'll get to that. The second effect, though, is really good. You can, if this card is sent from your hand or the field to the graveyard, you can add up to 3 Harpy cards with different names to your deck. So you can grab Harpy Channeler, Harpy Dancer, and Harpy Queen. Doesn't matter. That, again, you want to leave in your graveyard. You don't want to touch. Only thing you have to keep in mind is that you can only use one of these per. You can use the effect of this once per turn. So you can't, activate this, get Elegant Egotist to your hand, and then pop this with Harpy's Underground. You can only get 1 of these effects per turn, and you can't activate 2 per turn either. Another good thing about this card is that if you leave it face down and your opponent has an MST and MSTs it, you get 3 Harpy cards at your end phase. I'm sorry, at your opponent's end phase. So you open up with basically 4 cards that you didn't have earlier. I'm talking about the 3 cards that you got from this effect plus your draw. So you have 4 cards right there, and this ends a +3 with this. It is a mandatory effect, but you don't have to add all 3. So just keep that in mind. And also, it is at the end phase. Don't forget it. If you miss it, that's too bad, I guess. But it is a mandatory effect, so you could, if you want, you could call admin if your opponent's giving you a hard time. If you draw and then you forget to do it on your opponent's end phase, let's say, you could call admin if you want, and he should or she should let you get the effect, because it is a mandatory effect. 1 Elegant Egotist is all you need. You can special summon 1 Harpy Lady or Harpy Lady Sisters from your hand or deck, but you don't run his sisters, so ignore that. You only need 1, and you can get this from your graveyard, by the way, with this. So that's that. Again, I only run 1 because you only need 1, because you can get it with these 3 that you run, and then you also have this, so you have basically 4 ways to get this card, by drawing it or with this. 2 Pot of Dualities, everyone knows what that card is. I only run 2 because it does slow the deck down by not being able to special summon. 3 Upstarts, 3 Hysteric Parties. This card is really, really good too. Discard 1 card, special summon as many copies as Harpy Lady as possible from your graveyard, and when it's face up, when it leaves the field, destroy those monsters. It's basically like a Call the Haunted for Harpies, but you can do as many copies as you can. If this is on the field at the same time, since they are all special summoned at the same time, you only get to destroy 1 spell or trap. So again, just keep that in mind too. And also, if you discard, since you have to discard first, and then this card activates, you can actually discard. You can use the discarded card if it was a Harpy monster, and special summon that card. So it's really good. So you can discard this card, activate this, and also still get this card out to the field. 1 Bottomless, Solemn Warning, Torrential Tribute, 1 Incurse Attack, 3 Fiendish, and 1 Compulse. That's basically my deck. Again, like I explained in my other deck profile, I don't do matches because they're just really long and I don't really feel like sitting through those. I only do singles, so I don't really worry about my side deck too much. But 3 MSTs is what I usually do. One extra Elegant Egotist, 2 extra Acres Attack, 3 Needy Crows, since a lot of cards target in the graveyard now, and you can always just remove really because it is a quick play, so you get the effect first. And also, Yu-Gi-Oh works backwards, so you would get the effect anyway. And also, it's a wing beast, so it is good synergy. 3 Mind Crush, since basically every deck now does search and adds to the hand, and 3 effect milers. Sorry. For my extra deck, I do run 1 Draco Sack, which is a level 7, which is when you get this card, discard a Harpy card to get Pet Dragon. This card becomes a level 7 easy Draco Sack, which this card is ridiculous. You can remove an XYZ material, special summon 2 tokens, and this card cannot be destroyed by effects or by battle, which is amazing. And also, you can tribute a token to destroy 1 card in the field, but you cannot attack with this card in the turn you activate it. 1 Big Eye, in case you need it, you can detach 1 XYZ material to target a monster on their side of the field and take control of that monster. This card cannot attack the turn you activate it, but the monster that you took control of can. Chidori, 2 Chidoris. This card is like a minus card for your opponent. You can target 1 set card your opponent controls, turn it to the bottom of the deck, which is awesome. And then you can detach a monster, or detach another one, or detach a card to be able to target 1 card on the field or 1 face-up card on the field and return to the top of the deck. That's 2 minuses in 1 card, which is really good. 2 Silent Arcs, 1 Extinction Knight, in case I need it. It's level 4, and basically all I run is level 4s. Roach, which you can special summon any level 5 or higher. That's not inherited or brought up by an effect. So basically, Synchros or XYZs. Oh no, not even XYZs. I'm sorry, just Synchros, Cyber Dragon, Dark Arm Dragon, things that don't have are brought out by effects like Call the Haunted or the Dragon cards, because those are brought out with their own effect or like an inherited effect, so you can't negate those. Just in case, Diamond Direwolf, Gaga Cowboy, Abyss Dweller, Plantasmal Dragon. This card is really good, though you do need 3 level 4 wind monsters to get this out. This card is really good, because if they have 6,000 life points, there's really not much they can do, because this card can attack your opponent directly, and your opponent cannot target any Harpy cards with effects or 4 attacks. Though, I mean, I guess they could Mirror Force or Torrential Tribute, or actually even Bottomless, because that doesn't target either. But this basically, you can attack directly, and you have to detach a monster every single one of your end phases. So as long as this card has an XYZ material, you still get this effect. So, and then it's a 2,000 attack, so you can attack for 6,000 basically. Zero Flame in case I need it, and Black Ship of Corn card is really good. That's basically it. I'm trying to think if I can go over any combos or anything like that. I mean, basically the combo is just this, getting these 2 cards together and being able to get like Draco Sack out. What else? That's really all I can really think of. If you have any comments, if you want to like the video, if you liked it, subscribe. Again, sorry about my voice. I did lose it, a little raspy. So hopefully I can come back in a couple of days and my voice will be better. So that's that. Thanks, and